This Tuesday is Veterans Day. It's a time to reflect on all those brave men and women who have put their lives on the line to help keep America safe.
And now we're joined by one of those brave men, U.S. Army veteran and author of A Walk Among Us, Among Heroes, Mr. James McDevitt. Welcome, sir.
Good to be here.
So my first question to you, one of the things that veterans face when returning home, we know, is reacclimating to everyday life. Tell me about how you've dealt with that struggle personally.
Well, I started by joining a jiu-jitsu gym, a church, and then I joined the fire department after. It can be scary at first, but I left for boot camp the day after high school, and 6 months later I found myself behind a 50 cal in Iraq in the desert in one of the most dangerous jobs. So it was scary for me, but my transition was going to the fire department to join the brotherhood, something like that.
That's a very good idea, to continue to serve. We were told earlier in the hour that one of the things that characterizes veterans is there's still the need, the desire, the drive to serve. Tell us a little bit more about what you did in Iraq.
Well, my first tour was a 50 cal gunner. So I was an escort on all the streets of Iraq. We take fuel, KBR, other resources from one place to the other, and protected those in our convoy. And then my second tour, we were on QRF, a quick reaction force. So if anything happened off our base, we were to respond. And my third tour, I was in Syria. I was a convoy commander. And then we did presence patrols through the streets of Syria.
Well, James, that's amazing service, and we are forever grateful to it. We really appreciate it. But you did write a book called A Walk Among Heroes. Tell us about the book. What was your inspiration from the book, and what does the book cover?
Well, it's actually inspired by a fascinating story of World War II that was true. A young professor, he got in a wreck in Pennsylvania, and then he was almost dying in the snow, and the man saved him, the stranger he didn't know. And then fast forward 5 years, he's captured. He's a prisoner in war camp in Germany, and he's on a death march, and the same man picks him up and takes him to the destination. And then it doesn't stop there. After the war, he comes home. He stops into a random diner he's never been in before, and the same man comes and gives him a job.
Wow, it's quite an inspiration and and really a great story.
We're going to be celebrating Veterans Day on Tuesday. I'm going to be participating in one of those ceremonies. It's my honor to do that. What should I be telling the veterans who attend?
Well, there's a great organization. It's called the Warrior's Journey. I just went to a banquet last Wednesday about it, and it's the first time I've heard of them saving veterans' lives, because we always hear about veterans committing suicide. But this, they've actually had 4,000 interventions with veterans with a 99% rate of success. And I've never heard anything about veterans' lives getting saved. We just always hear about the suicide, which is tragic.
So tell us the name of that organization again.
It's called the Warrior's Journey.
Yeah.
Well, we hope our viewers will look it up.
For sure. But Jay, before we go, I do want to ask you, as a civilian, what are ways that we can get involved to help support veterans who return and are reacclimating to civilian life?
Just get involved with them. We have a skill set that's very useful. And then, like you said, we just want to help our communities. We want to be involved. We want that family, because I feel like the family has gone away in America, and we need to bring it back in the community, the tight-knit community like they had in the military while serving.
Very good. James McDevitt, final word, 10 seconds. Where can they find the book?
JamesMcDevittAuthor.com. You can find it on Amazon. It's available worldwide. So if you look it up, A Walk Among Heroes, you'll find it.
Very good.
Sounds
well,
like a great story. I want to read it myself.
Thank you for your service, sir.
Thank you for your service.
Have a good one.